Hi, hello friends. As I previously mentioned, I'm going to continue this channel in English. So sorry I can't able to make videos in the morning. Now I'm shooting at sharply at 2:30 IST, 2:30 p.m. IST timing. So let's drop down to the analysis. Starting from dollar index, I am kept in a daily time frame. Dollar has opened a gap up, which was around how many points? It's around somewhat 36 points. Right now it is trading at a premium levels. Dollar. Since yesterday I have made analysis marking the liquidity here for 4 hours low. In 1 hour time frame we can also see that this 1 hour candles low, which has left the New York zones low, is here. So it will be more convenient for us to buy from here. But dollar index is showing some substance around this lows, taking this 1 hour low. But I don't think it will make another high because it has a very big zones here. If it takes this zones, this highs without closing higher highs, the most probable level will be this IRL. Let's see whether this high is getting crossed and closed above it. This level should be reached and closing of the candle should be above these levels for dollar to continue bullishness. If this levels got rejected, I will see primary levels around these levels, secondary level, this will be secondary levels. So let's see how this dollar is going to perform. Until then we can see any other news are there. Is there any news today? Today no prominent news, maybe tentative news, maybe there due to this war situations. Let's hope whether our analysis is going right or wrong. So next we can see EURUSD. As I planned, we are going to limit our analysis in pairs, minimal instruments, because I think that our quantity is high but quality is somewhat low because we are analyzing lot of instruments. So I am going to cut short this videos with the minimal instrument with deeper analysis. Okay, euro is opened at a gap down. I'm blocking this one. So 4 hour time frame, dropping down to 4 hours time frame. Somewhat euro is negative only, but we have to see any strength in dollar, and then only we have to continue lower lows in euro. Until then I will see whether this high is getting taken. This is going to be a primary IRL for this liquidity. Mostly euro I expect this weekend, by this weekend I want to target this sell side liquidities. This will be a primary target and this will be secondary target. As I have analyzed in the pre-market and pre and post market analysis, we have seen these two levels are going to be more prominent. Let's see whether any liquidity from upside comes. I'm dropping down to 15 minutes. Okay, no. This small tap creating lower low, and again this high is taken and creating another lows. Till now there is no strong bullish signs in EURUSD. If there is any prominent or very aggressive move upside, I will try to see any selling levels comes as of now. So I am marking these levels. I will be seeing any reaction coming from here. After that I will see the selling levels for EURUSD. Let's see GBPUSD. GBP daily time frame. So GBP is also is open near the previous day's low. Previous days means Friday's low. And it's dropped down to lower time frame, 4 hours. There's a clear negative signs in GBPUSD. Since you know that the dollar is very strong, the most other likely pairs going to be weak, which are paired with USD pairs. Okay, most probably already lot of liquidity have taken here. So I don't see any other liquidity upside. The bare minimum liquidity which I can see for selling levels will be this high. After going to this high, I will see any selling levels as possible in GBP. Until then I will be waiting for any probable moves. So odd USD, odd is opened at gap down and trading high. Let's see whether it is coming to premium levels. Dropping down to 4 hours, no signs. So till now it is trading around these small zones, taken this liquidity but didn't created a lower lows. After this high was taken, this low also been taken. So most probably my target would be this high levels. This higher levels will be my first targets. Since odd and NZD were good selling, in a good selling in Friday session, I will see some amount of buying in AUD and NZD rather than Euro and GBP, unless and until dollar becomes strong. Since we have marked the dollar's weaknesses and the strengths, I have marked two zones, demand and supply. So one has to see whether it is, I can't able to predict whether it will go upside or downside, but I have marked the possible demands and supplies. If it is coming to a demand zone, we are going to buy. If it's going to supply zone, we are going to sell. That's all. So until now, I am seeing some bullishness in AUD. Since this high tagging the fair value gap doesn't create a lower lows, and also it is showing some clear supports here. So most probably I will target this first IRL and second IRL when the dollar becomes somewhat weak, when it is reaching the IRLs. NZD how it is opened. NZD also gap down opening. Most probably it will try to reach some amount of equilibrium. Let's mark that equilibrium levels. So equilibrium is somewhat more higher than, I don't think that much high NZD can come, because most probably liquidity may be this high. This is going to be my first IRL. Then in 1 hour time frame, can we see any other levels? Okay, this is going to be first level, this high is going to be second level. So these two levels I will be targeting. But when using NZD also is not showing some more strength. Only EURUSD, GBPUSD and NZD, three are looking very weak when compared to AUD. So most likely if I am seeing any buying, I will see only in AUD only. So none other than any other pair is not going to be more stronger when compared to AUD. So USOIL, I will go for USOIL. USOIL, we have, unless that it is going to be a negative, but it created a gap up opening. From gap up opening, it doesn't show any strength from opening itself. It's the opening candle itself showed a strong bearish candle. So sellers won't be able to be sell at this proper levels. So I hope if it is coming around opening price again, after that one day I will try to sell. Most probably this open week size or this day's high. If this day's high is breached, I will be looking for a sell levels in USOIL until this gap one. This is a primary intraday trade, so I will be targeting this levels. Since this is not closed below this candle doesn't close below this previous candle, so most probably this low will be weaker ones. If I see any reaction in the opening price or above opening price, weak open, I will see for a sell options. So next up, we are going to see XAUUSD. Gold, we are seeing negative signs in gold, marking the opening price. Though it is trading around discounts, I won't see any strong buying in gold, since it's a very negative zones. Let's see whether this bullish candle, the opening candle was very bullish, tagging the fair value gap, it's a big fair value gap, and created a lower lows. Whether any structure shift in 15 minutes, can we see any structure shift? No. Here this is the first breaking candle, and again that broken candle's high was taken, creating a lower zones. Right now I don't see any prominent sell levels in gold. Only level is this high. Let's see whether in New York session we will get in these levels, but until then I don't think it will come to that level. But we don't want to keep a very big stop loss taking trading here intermediate. If you are a scalper also, I will recommend to keep this high as a stop loss, 4317, and continue selling after reaching any fair value like this one further. But this is not a very good trade for me. I won't trade these levels. Only when I see any good levels above week open, this today's open, then only I will be selling in gold. Until then I will be waiting, watching whether any other pairs is giving me the opportunities. Until then I will be waiting. Since gold has taken good liquidity from this bearish candles, highs has been taken and trading low. So minimum target I will be seeing this today's range, this lows to be taken today. It's around very $20. So let's see whether we get any opportunity from premium sites. So this is going to be my primary levels for selling, $4,300 with stop loss of 4315, 15 pips stop loss with $15 stop loss with around 32 points target. So it's more or less 1:2 only reward is. But the moment I think it will be slow and sluggish. After dollar becomes strong, reaching the liquidity, I will try to see any opportunity in gold. Until then I will be waiting for dollar index to create a lower lows for internal structures to be taken for a higher high. So okay, that's all. BTC till now I don't see any levels for selling. I am seeing demand zones as this ones. So I am marking the premium discounts, today's premium discounts. It's trading around the premium. Okay, it's trading around premium. The most probable zones I will be targeting will be okay, it's already reached equilibrium. So most probable levels should be somewhat around this FEG, I think so, because BTC has created a very good expansion downside. So I don't see any downside. Only after reaching this good fair value gaps, I will see this liquidity to be breached. Until then, it's showing somewhat some strength in BTC. Let's see whether it is creating, whether it reaches the upward fair value gap, which I have marked here. This one, just so okay, this daily fair value gap. I am saying to eyeing this 50% of this daily fair value gap. Let's see my starting point. I will mark the starting point of this fair value gap, so that we can be cautiously book profit around this. For internal structures for buying, I will see this levels as a strong demand zones. This order block now, this is going to be a strong demand zone. If this candle comes here, I will see buying for a target of 65,000. This is going to be round number, so for 62 to 65,000, it's around 3,000 points. Very good targets are being there, so we can see and anticipate whether we get an opportunity here. This is going to be good level 62,000. Its stop loss of 60,000. So it's going to be massive 2,000 levels, 2,000 points. If you are a trading swing trader, if you are a long or trading around 3 to 4, you can hold the position for 3 to 4 hours. You can trade this BTC USD. Since with the 0.01 lot, I can able to keep $20 stop loss and keep this the 3,000 somewhat around $50 I can capture. So let's see whether it is. Right now I'm analyzing only this much pairs, around 6-8 instruments I am analyzed. If anyone wants any other pairs, please do comment, so I will be able to analyze pairs also. But right now I am minimized the instruments so that I can able to deeply analyze the particular instruments better. Thank you all for watching this video. Hope you all found this video useful. Thank you.